Aaron, what's going on, man? How are you, dude? Howdy, hello, hello. I've got grass all over me here, man. I just cut the lawn, mowed the lawn, and I've got grass all over me. What's up, Chris? So I can't stay long. All good, Aaron. No worries, man. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, and Anthony, you're a beast, man. The plan today was to do some overhead squats and some benching. But we'll see. I'm very, very sore today after what I did yesterday. Very sore, so I'll see how I go. I'm still gonna overhead squat, and I'm gonna do some narrow bench. I think it's time to swap back to narrow. I've spent damn near a year with wide. It's time to swap back, spend some time with narrow, bring that up a little bit, and then go back to wide again. Shaky, what's going on, man? Good to see you here. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Yeah. I open up with this exercise every single day. I open up with this thing, let the hips open up, and then I move on. Every single day I'm in this machine. Some days I push it hard, other days I just chill. Today it looks like it's going to be a chill one. I'm so tight, even 50 kilos is not enough to put my legs, reset the machine. Oh my God. And the thing is, if I was to just walk in here and start squatting with tight hips like this, miserable existence. So this kind of helps me, man. This helps me a lot. Oh, Aaron, thank you, man. Appreciate that, dude. Yeah. The squats I did yesterday was a very big surprise, man. I walked in and I thought I was gonna do 100 kilos for 5x5 because, last year I was doing 120 kilos for 5 sets of 5. And that was, I remember beads of sweat running down my head. Like I remember dripping in sweat doing that protocol. 120 kilos. My groin was killing me. My groin was really, really sore. Tight. Like, I don't even want to say sore. Like, I'm sore right now from good work, but that sensation was kind of like it's going to tear off the bone. And it was horrible. But I kept going and kept going. I did it for a few months. And it felt really good. And then that kind of bled into the really good deadlifting as well. So I'm running that same program now. And I thought, okay, yesterday I was like, okay, let me start with the low bar squats again. And I started squatting and I'm like, what the hell is this? This feels so light now. And one plate after another, I ended up with 180 for 5 sets of 5 as a first session in this block of training. That is 60 kilos increase in my working weight, which is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. I was very, very surprised by this. And the boys that were watching yesterday, they were like, man, what the hell is this? What's going on? We were like talking about it. I don't know. I mean, it's a whole lot of things that I did that probably bled into it, but it goes to show you that you don't need to do an exercise to improve that exercise. You know, I've spent 7-8 months without doing that exercise, and I come in on the first session, I've improved by 40 to 60 kilos, depending on how you want to look at it. It was 60 kilos basically on the working weight, which is absolutely insane, man. So a lot of hip work, a lot of back work has, brought me that confidence with the low bar. And now I'm thinking, man, the low bar is probably going to end up being my stronger movement, but it's taken me more than a year of work to try and get into that position. These muscles don't give up easily, man. They really challenge you, and they really don't let up. And it's Louis Simmons mentality. I mean, find a weakness and smash it. Once you find a weakness, when you go back to your primary movement, it should be better. And you just keep on, having that as your method in your mind. It doesn't really matter what the movement is, man. I'll be benching today, right? Last year, I couldn't bench wide at all. At all. Couldn't bench. Even like 60 kilos was hurting me. Shoulders were going to snap off and all sorts. Now I've set a PR with my wide bench press. Higher than my regular strong bench. So, same kind of methods. Find a weakness, smash it, go back to your other thing that you were good at, and it's just a seesaw battle. Like you just keep climbing like that, It's a low-hanging fruit approach, man. Find something that you suck at and get it better. Oh, man. Any equivalent for this exercise with limited equipment, Cossack squats? Hadi, I've tried it all, man. I really, really did try and work out how to do this without anything, and it's damn near impossible, man. The only thing that I've probably had success with is doing Copenhagen planks. Copenhagen planks, look them up. Limited range of motion, but you can still kind of train the same plane of motion, the same muscles, but like you're not going to get the stretch, unfortunately. And I think the stretch is the key to this. When the iron's hot, you got to strike. Yeah. There's a few fundamental things that I always go back to, which is, took me a few years to learn this, but whatever you do, man, you're going to have to change it. I think after all of this experimentation and all of this stuff that I've done, you kind of work out that no matter what you end up doing, it's going to get stale soon enough. And you just got to be happy to swap. You have to kind of not fall in love with things and just swap it. Swap it when you're ready. How long that is? I mean, last year I did 4-week blocks. You know, with the leg press I did 6 weeks. So I did belt squats, hack squats, leg press, and then I had a deload. Around New Year's I had a deload, and then I came back and I felt shit ass and all injured and stuff. But I would have continued that same 3 split, 12-week, a cycling of those 3 exercises. But the start of the last year, it really didn't go my way, man. Or this year, it really didn't go my way, and I didn't have the best time. It took me half a year to kind of get back to where I wanted to be. And it was the groin, the hip injury. It's all about hips with me, man. All right. All right, fellas. Time to do overhead squats. Time to put that bar overhead and try and squat with it. Where I'm gonna put you fellas? Here somewhere? Something like this, eh? Now, let me set things up. Same thing as low bar squats. I've not done overhead squats in a long time, man. A very long time. So this is probably going to be a very big surprise to my body. The mobility is probably going to be terrible. Oh, man. Oh, these, I'm very, very sore, brother. Very, very sore. My whole posterior chain is on fire. I cut my lawn this morning. I mowed the lawn and it was a struggle that I can't even bend over properly. Oh man, feeling it. Feeling it big time, man. But it was good. I'm very, very happy with how it all went. Oh man. Very happy with everything, for sure. These fucking bottles, man. They're using less and less plastic. It's collapsing underneath. Oh man, there's no air in this pocket. I'm just gonna open up the garage just a little bit. Just a little bit of airflow. All right, how is this gonna go? Oh Lord. This is going to be interesting. I'm gonna start cramping. You watch, it's gonna be cramp central. I'm a little bit nervous with this, man. I don't know how I'm gonna go. This is poking me in the neck. Now I've got technical difficulties. Where do I put this bloody thing? Oh my God, I want to snap in half. This is fucking disgusting. Oh. As expected, this is feeling terrible, but we will persist. We must persist. Have to get that movement down. It needs to be, it needs to feel smooth. Oh man, let me see the replay of this. Hey Duck, what's going on? I'm just over here trying to do some overhead squats. I think the most I've ever done here is, I'm gonna lie, I think it was 80 kilos. I think 80 is the most I've ever overhead squatted. Or maybe 100. I don't know. Oh, we need to look back and see. It doesn't feel too bad now on the second set. Considering that I haven't done this in such a long time, maybe I'll get a pleasant surprise with this as well. I don't know, yesterday I was very surprised. What's up, Aaron? What's going on, man? Yeah, dude. Very, very tight in the upper back. Very, very tight, feeling it. But I think it's already loosening up a little bit. I'll do like 3 to 5 sets with just the bar. I mean, the key to all of this is just mobility, isn't it? Like, it's not strength. We know I can squat more than this shit. It's just getting warmed up for this. All right, that's 3. It's feeling better and better. We'll try and do something here. Yeah, have to warm up with this. I mean, compared to last year, I definitely have more strength in the upper back. I know that. I definitely have more strength in the hips. I know that. All the stuff that I've done in the first part of the year. So technically speaking, I should be able to do better if the mobility is there, which I think it should be because I've done all the hip work. I mean, the back looks pretty good. I'm quite happy with this actually. It looks not too bad. Maybe there'll be a surprise today as well. Maybe I'll set a PR on our front squats as well. Oh man, I would love that. But let's not make any promises. Let's not say anything. Maybe this will ignite me to start cleaning as well. Oh man, that would be really cool. Do some cleans and freaking learn some weightlifting finally. I'll do one more and then I'll start put some weight on. Oh. Ooh. Yesterday, the low bar squats absolutely kicked my ass in the posterior chain. And now these overhead squats are going to challenge me in the upper back. I'm already feeling the rhomboids. I'm already feeling it, man. I'm quite happy with it though. It looks not too bad. There you go. Okay, so that is what I'm feeling. That is what I'm feeling. Straight in the middle of the back. So, it is the rhomboids. All right. Okay. Make this one the best one so far. Not bad, boys. It doesn't feel too bad. All this hip work, man, has paid off a little bit, I think. Looks like I've got good hip internal rotation. I've got some good external rotation. Maybe I'll do triples here now. A couple of sets of triples, maybe three triples. And then go up from there. Yeah, as soon as the hands go above your head, man, it just shifts that center of mass. And all of a sudden, you're dealing with a new weakness in your chain that you have to kind of work out. This is ideally for shorts, but it's freaking cold. So no shorts for me. Yeah, that's fucking heavy already. Oh, Lord. That feels terribly heavy already. Man, my rhomboids are getting killed. Maybe all that back work that I did 2 days ago has pretty fatigued them, and now I'm like really finishing them off. Let's see how they went. Thank you, Anthony, brother. I'll see you next time. Have a good shift, man. Have a good one. I don't know if that was 2 or 3. What is that? Is that 2 or 3? My fast mark rhomboids is definitely 3. It must be 2. 1. 2. Yeah, 2. Let's get another one. And then from now on, signals. I'm also keen to see in this block narrow grip bench, or my regular bench. See how that feels. I'm sure I'm gonna uncover some tricep weakness now. It's always something weak. You focus on one thing, bring that up. A new weakness is formed, bring that up, and it's just bang, bang, bang. Always chasing something and building. All right, that's pretty good. Scratch myself on the damn thing. Where am I going to put this? I need a better system here, man. It's all over the place. All right, let's do 30 now. These pants are annoying me already. this is annoying, proper annoying. I need another rack. All right, 60 kilos. This is getting very, very heavy very quickly. My upper back is getting smoked. On the topic of bench, man, how's the wide been treating you? I recently switched back from a wider grip to narrow because my pec shoulders were getting beat up. Well, Aaron, my wide feels good no matter what I do with it. I can sink so much freaking volume into wide and I feel fantastic. It's the narrow that bothers me. Today is going to be the first day of narrow. I'm gonna go back to narrow just because it's time for a different stimulus. But wide is always good to me, man. It never troubles me. It never bothers me. It's always good. Always good. My knees exploded. Haven't been able to hit legs in 5 months now. Not looking good, pal. Not looking great, pal. Damn. What happened, man? No, docs don't know what's wrong. Maybe never nerve damage. Inconclusive. Damn. Nice, John. Have a good workout, brother. Oh, crap. You've tried knees over toes and still nothing. Damn. That's not good. My knees have never felt bad. It's the hips that bother me when I do too much volume in narrow. And it's funny, everything narrow with me is a problem. When I do narrow bench too much, it's a problem. When I bloody do any of that stuff, it's a problem. You know? I don't know why. Everything wide, I can do a lot of volume. And so this narrow grip bench that I'm gonna do today, I'm like half scared of it, to be honest. But I'll spend some time with it to see where I'm at and then go back to wide. Oh, man. That stuff, that is very bloody tough. All right. 70. Now I'm getting very heavy. Now it's getting very, very heavy. Trying to balance that thing over your head is very hard. Any reason you don't start and finish in a front rack position? Is it just preference? I may have missed your explanation, if so apologies. No, I probably haven't explained it. It's just everything I do seems to be better in that bent over position. When I have a really wide grip on the bar, as I do with this overhead stuff, in order for me to get that wide in a front rack, it is killing everything in my shoulder. So when I do I don't have a lot of external rotation in my shoulders. So when I do my front squats are like here, like right near the shoulder, like minimal amount of external rotation. I can't tolerate this. And so if I was to go from, overhead to front, dude, I don't know what muscles, but everything would just pop off. So that's kind of the reason. So I bend over and I just let it fall on my back, so I don't have to externally rotate. This is internal rotation. Yeah, externally rotate. Yeah, Aaron, I know. I'm very, very hesitant to go back to narrow. The elbow cops it, but I just need a different stimulus now. So I'm gonna go back. My best narrow, or my regular, which is narrow bench, is 152 PR. Now I've hit 155 on the wide. So now I'm thinking, let me go back to narrow for a few weeks and maybe hit 160 or something. I don't know. And then my plan is to just go back and forth, back and forth. Hopefully now that I have, taken care of a weakness, a certain weakness, that everything kind of feels better, even in narrow. But the arm wrestling is here, so I'll be doing arm wrestling today as well. A lot of pronation, a lot of elbow stuff. That's kind of how I thought about all of this. I've done basically a month of arm wrestling easily. A lot of forearm work. I feel like I should be ready now to handle it. All right. Let's see this. 70. Yeah, no way. My shoulders are fucked. No way, bro. Holy crap. That is not gonna go well. All right, let's get benching. That was not gonna go well, no way. All right. Wow, narrow definitely feels weird. Oh God. Oh, so bloody weird. Oh crap. Hold on a minute, why am I doing that? I haven't done enough sets here. Let me do a few sets of 20 at least, man. What am I doing? Oh. All right. Alrighty. I think I'll be able to get to 120 comfortably with this narrow business, but I don't know beyond that. After not doing it for a long time, I'm probably going to struggle with this. Online surveillance coming. What are your thoughts on digital minimalism? Life and away from everything online. With more online surveillance coming, my opinion on this online surveillance that's happening in Australia is simple. Do you really think they were not surveillancing us even before this? How do you know they uncover some of these crimes and these guys that are trading illegal content and all this stuff? I don't want to say the words. That's how they catch these guys, man. They know exactly what you're watching on the internet. The police and all that stuff, like I'm sure they keep a track of everything. They can tap into your Wi-Fi anytime they want. So this idea that only now, it's all being passed through legislation, I think it's been happening for a long time, dude. I don't think anything is going to change, to be honest. They're just basically telling you now what they've been doing. All good, Duck, all good. To press more weight behind your head anyways. Yeah. Looking forward to that. I can't even do a push-up without aggravating my elbow. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly right, Fart. You can definitely get away with more weight overhead. Oh, 160 close grip. I don't know if I'll be able to get it, but let's see how today goes. I mean, I don't even know what I'm expecting here. I mean, I've added a lot of strength in the wide, that's for damn sure. Let's see what I've got in the narrow now. Let's have a look, man. I already feel the elbow. Oh, Lord. What are we doing with our lives? But you know what the funny thing about the elbows is? The funniest thing for me is that I never had any troubles with my elbows. They would never hurt to the point where I can't live my life, you know? It was until I tried bands, those freaking bands. Obviously, Louis Simmons has taught me a lot over the years. And so you listen, and I did listen, and he was like, bands are great, but be careful, they can really hurt you. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, man, how can bands hurt you? Then I started working with bands, and I did too much tension with the bands compared to the straight weight. And fuck, one day, man, like I did it, and I just felt one of these ligaments, or tendons, you know, the ulnar side, the medial side of the elbow. I just felt it as I was unracking it to bring it over my chest. And man, that was the start of like 6 months of agony. And even now, like after all of this work that I've done, you know, with arm wrestling and strengthening the forearms, you know, even now, I'm like, how can that episode, that moment, still be with me now? And you know, I'm over it completely now, right? But I just don't have the, like I reckon if I did this for the same amount of volume or even half of the volume that I did with wide, if I did it with the narrow, I reckon the elbow would come back. But why? Why is the elbow bothering me all of a sudden in my life? Like, it's so strange. It's like, what did that one freaking rep do to me? Yeah, that extra flexion must really do something that pisses the elbow off. It must just do something. Bizarre. But I'm keen to work it out, man. Keen to work it out. It's like, sometimes I feel like all of these little obstacles that we have, you know, if I can work out this elbow trouble and like really hit the nail on the head with it, not that I have pain now, I'm just kind of talking in advance. Maybe that's what's holding me back for the next level of strength, you know, for that 160, 170 bench. Bizarre, man. It just puzzles me sometimes, you know. I think I've been reminiscing a bit too much of what the internet was like 2000. Oh yeah, you too, for sure, man. The world was different when we were growing up, man. That's for sure. You know, to think that before 2010 people lived, you know, how did we live? Like I didn't have a phone until God knows when, man. Like I didn't have a phone until very late. Social media, there was nothing to do on the phone, like other than call people and text people. And then if you're really, really into like the Snake, why would you play the Snake, dude? Like you can play the PlayStation, like FIFA and all this stuff that I used to do with my brother and my friends. So the phone would literally just be on ring and away. Now my phone is always on silent, which means that I'm always on it. Think about it, like I don't know about you guys, but like my phone has been on silent for years. And the only reason that is that it just tells you how much I'm on it, you know. I'm on it for my emails, for work. I'm all on it for YouTube, for creating the videos. Everything is through the phone, man. I pay my bills through my phone. I do everything through my phone. And so like the amount of hours I spend on the phone is like, I said to my missus the other day, the other day for the first time in like forever, we sat down to watch the footy. You know, it was Saturday night footy. It was the showdown between Crows and Port. My mates were like messaging, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh, fuck, all right. You know, I've got the night free. Why don't we just set up and watch TV? Dude, and I was like watching commercials for the first time in God knows how long. I have not seen natural, like normal TV, free to air TV in God knows how long. So the world's changing. The world's really, really changing, and we're just, you know, sitting around waiting for the next, whatever the next episode is. Who knows? I don't know what's after the phone. I don't know what the next jump in technology is. These glasses that they're releasing, are we going to be able to like just have wear glasses and do everything with our thoughts? I don't know, man. All right, let's see this freaking 120. Oh, so that was 120. Doesn't look like I'll be doing anything special today, boys. I'm feeling my forearms like crazy. Let's go 130. And also the weird thing about narrow is that off the chest is no problem. You know, it changes the strength curve completely. So off the chest, there's no problem at all. It's that mid portion. Whereas with narrow, I feel like with wide, the chest is the problem, kind of like sumo deadlifts, right? Off the floor is the problem, off the chest is the problem, and then the lockout is easy with wide. At least that's for me. Let me watch this rep. I haven't seen any of the reps. Oh God, I'm way, way back. Let's. What the hell is happening here? Why's my... I want to see the rep, man. What is this? I have no idea what's happening with my phone. I can't rewind back. Okay, here we go. All right. Narrow bench 120. I know how it felt. Let me see how it looked. So that's one thumb length away from the smooth. That's how I do it. Yeah, Aaron, probably. Yeah, maybe there's a structural problem with the elbow now, thanks to everything. No idea, dude. But I haven't been the same since. Really bizarre. I've not been the same since. Let's go 130. All right. That's 130. I reckon we could do 140. It doesn't feel the same. There's no way I can do volume with this thing. No fucking way. No way, Jose. it's a much different strength curve. Like I feel like with narrow, there's areas of the movement that is like super easy, and then there's like a massive sticking point. With wide, those differences are not that huge. You know, it's a much slower lift. Narrow is very fast, bouncy. Have been reading into it. It comes with a lot of inconveniences to yourself, but I think it is possible. You too, yeah. I mean, you can definitely take it that way, but it's hard, dude. It's very very hard. I feel like the world will leave you behind if you don't have some of these things. It just depends what you want to do in life as a whole. But you can do anything, dude. You can get off the grid and just live in the forest somewhere, if you really wanted to. Do you find the intensity changes with the seasons? I know it's been winter in Australia. Cheers from Minnesota. Space, yeah, definitely. I definitely have seasons. As soon as it starts to warm up, I start to lift heavier weights. The cold months are not for me. Like I can't. I've learned the hard way. The best thing I can do with those type of seasons, like colder months, is just accessory work. Just a lot of accessory work, weakness training, off season basically. But yeah, when it starts to get warmer, then I start to get after the big three. Try if you want gorilla gluten bench. Much easier on arms and elbow pain. Put you in the best position for bench. Try and push toward the leg, the bar, and you'll feel chest working. I don't know what gluten bench is, man. The beta, hello. Thursday back though, man. I'd say it's a win for now. Your narrow lends itself to a lot more of sinking power style benches. Either you blast past the mid sticking point or you get stapled. Yeah, very much so. Very, very much so. I mean, let's see how this 140 moves. Yeah. It's a completely different feel. I mean, I don't know. I mean, whatever. Like even if this is not my true, God-given grip with maybe the wide is where I need to be. I still think you spend time with the shit that doesn't feel the best. The thing that's happened with the bench for me is that this used to be my strongest lift until the injury, right? And then I kind of worked it out and I got better and I broke another record, but I can't do a lot of volume with this type of benching. Wide, I can do so much, man. So it's something to think about, Maybe during times like I'm in right now, a lot of deadlift focusing, doing narrow makes sense because I don't want to do a lot of volume on the bench. So it makes sense. Do narrow when I'm in this phase where I'm focusing on other things, and when I really want to push the bench, go wide again and sink into all that volume and get that pump through the shoulders and the chest and all that stuff. Oh fuck, that moved alright, didn't it? It wasn't too bad, boys. I don't know. I've kind of felt alright. Let's have a look. Well, that wasn't too bad at all, man. Oh, let's hit 150. Holy shit, if 150 moves well, man, maybe I can hit a PR. Oh my God, what's gone into me the last few days, man. If this 150 moves well, I'm gonna fucking try 157. Fuck it. If this thing moves well, I'm gonna go for. Oh Lord, I don't know anything anymore, boys. I don't know anything anymore. Gorilla glued bench is when you put your legs on the bench and you lift all your body off the bench. There's lots of videos on it. Search it. Okay, I'll look it up. Do you have any thoughts on the hack lift behind the back deadlift? Yeah, Kwan, I don't, not for me. I don't have enough length in my arms to do it. I don't particularly like it at all. When I do it, I round over too much in my lower back and I feel like it's asking for injury, so I don't like it. 150 out of the blue, man. I know. It's so strange, like I'm utterly confused by it. After not training this for a year, I've not done narrow for a year probably. It's all been wide. On the first day I come back and I'm like, what is this, 95% of my max? Well, no. Jesus. My max in this grip is 152 and a half. So my narrow is 152 and a half. And after not training it for a year, on the first day I come back and I'm trying 150. So I don't know, man. I don't know anything anymore. It feels like the elbows are not the happiest right now. But I don't know. Let's see 150. See what happens. See if it will budge for me. If you can budge, I don't know. I don't know what that means. I'll keep at it, man. For the next 4 weeks at least, I'll do this. No. Oh. That was a good attempt. I want to see where it stopped. It stopped just off the bench. Let me get my microphone out. So, 150. Let's have a look now. What is going on, man? Fucking phones, man. Can't even watch the replay. All right, having said all of that, let's do some fucking arm wrestling, eh? I call it arm wrestling, but it's not arm wrestling. Can you guys see me here? You can? Beautiful. Oh, fuck. All right. Put this guy here. Oh my goodness. Oh. What is going on with my phone? I can't see anything. It's frozen. What is this? Jesus Christ. What's up on that? The fact you even got it halfway up. Just got to get some training on that and at least 157. I'm certain. Anyways, man, gotta go head to bed. Got an early training. Been a pleasure to chat as always. Hope to jump into more of these lives. Appreciate you, Aaron, always, man. Yeah, you got stuck halfway up, didn't it? I gotta work on that somehow. I mean, I haven't done this grip in a little while, so maybe it's gonna clean itself up. I don't know. I want to go back to the replay and see. Damn. He got stuck. At that 90 degree. It's always fucking 90 degrees, isn't it? Yeah, I think this is the wrong one to use. I'm gonna get rid of this. Try and use this one instead. Oh man, this is fucking killing me. This pronation business. Fuck. Oh man. Clean all this crap up. Snimam sad, pazi. Tu je. Tako da ne vidi ako nećeš. Tu je. I wish there was a way to pronation vertically. Went to the gym to do my first forearm workout and could only figure out a pronation work like yours with the weight at the bottom. Well, if you're going to have the pulley pulling you up, then this would be... Yeah, I don't know how that works, man. It has to be down. Otherwise, the angles don't match up. Oh, fuck. Oh my goodness me. Da, bebo. Da, bilecini. Dođi da te ljubi, bizo. To je radio. Došao rad set. Beba došla rad set. Look at me he's making a face while he's pretending to work out. Šta beba radi? He's making a face like he's training. He's making a face like, Ovako si ne. Tako, tu. Radi set, ovako. Radi set. Mikrofon. To je mikrofon. Znaš. A gdje je deda? Deda zove bebu. Deda zove, hoći ići kod dede? Da. Video. To je video, bebo. Video. Da, bebo. Deda zove, bebo. Da. Deda zove bebu, čini. Gdje je deda? Ne to djela, bebo, ne. Sad tata radi set, Luksine. Tata tu sjedi, tata radi set. Ček, daj tata. So we good. Ow, don't pinch me. Oh. Ne, tata radi set, pa onda beati. Čekaj, tata radi set. Tata uradi set brzo. Ne dira to, nemoj dira to, bebo. Ne. Andrej, ostavi. Ostavi to, ne dira to. Andrej, sam rekao da ne diraš, bebo. Što diraš? That is Serbian, AP. Trying to teach the little guys to speak Serbian. Because I'm sure they're going to work out English really quickly. Hey, Djuric. Šta radi, beba? Se udario? Tata radi set, look. That is full. Dođi, bebo. Ćemo raditi set. Dođi, ajde, radimo set tu. Dođi. Ćemo raditi set. Dođi, ovako, okreni se. Tako. Sad drži set. Gore. There. Oh. With. Bravo, bebe radila sit. Bebe radila sit. Backo. High five.
Mama. Da. Da. Da.
Nemoj pas pjeva, polako.
Da.
Staj si. Ha? Bato radi sit. Ti radiš sit? A? O da? Nemoj pasti, bebo, polako. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Oh, he's the third child in the family, man, so he gets whatever the hell he wants. Oh, man. We're very soft with him. Ne to radi, sine. Gorm, what was the weakness? Oh, dude, the weakness was just hips. Hips. My groin wanted to blow up. My groin wanted to really blow up when I went into wide stance. I couldn't support wide stance or wider stance. You know, I squatted damn near 4 years of really narrow high bar. So when I took it a little wider and I forced that lean, my groin adductors were just screaming, and so I had the problem of knees collapsing in, and that was really putting my body in a bad position. And also my adductors wanted to snap. So it was both sides, the adductors and the abductors, which is why I bought these machines. I've been fighting this weakness for a long time. And it only really became apparent when I started low bar squatting. I was like, oh my God. Here I am, where most people in the world have a stronger low bar squat, and my low bar squat is weaker than my high bar. And so for me, it was like, this is an obvious problem. How can I be so terrible at low bar? What is going on? You know, I had thoughts about my quad maybe are weak in that position. Maybe my glutes are weak and whatever, but like the feeling that I was feeling was like my adductors felt like right at the groin, right at the top. Felt like they were gonna tear. And that kind of made it even worse for my outside hip or trying to pull the knees out, because the more I did that, the more this is gonna want to snap. And so I did a lot of outside of the hip work to keep the knees out. And then I made sure that my adductors were long enough. You gotta be long enough to be able to squat low bar. So it's, when I say hips, that's what I mean. My hips were just terrible. And so last time I low bar squatted was a long time ago. Like December probably, before my deload. And when I came back out of the deload, I wanted to get back to high bar, and my groin was killing me. I had an injury there. I couldn't low bar, I couldn't high bar, I couldn't do anything. And so then I went on this journey for the first part of the year of trying to working it out. Is it hip flexors? Is it this? Is it that? I tried everything and anything. I got a pretty good suspicion what it was, but I still stayed with high rep squats because I felt like that was the only way I could get squatting motion in. Anything above 3 plates was just agony, really, really bothering me. And so I spent the first part of the year just doing 30 rep squats, that kind of thing. And also working on the glutes, fire hydrants, straight leg fire hydrants, standing leg abductions, all sorts of stuff. I've made videos about this throughout the thing, but then it really, really came to a head when I bought these machines, the good girl, bad girl machine. That made it so freaking easy for me to get the work in that I just started doing it every day, and I'm still doing it every day. This is one of the reasons why I do arm wrestling training as well, because my elbows play up when I do narrow bench. So, we all have our own things, and this is mine. I got to work on the hips and I got to work on the forearms. Take care of the elbows. So that's 5 sets. Oh, you felt that when you started low bar sumo for powerlifting. Yeah, there you go. That's exactly what I felt then. Thank you, Gorm. Really appreciate that, my man. Same to you and yours. Appreciate that, man. Oh yeah, I've been watching Devin for sure. For about a good solid year now, I've been watching arm wrestling videos. A lot of arm wrestling videos, because that was the solution for me and my elbow pain. That's how I worked all that out, man. I tried everything. Arm wrestling was the solution. Oh man. I'll do a few more sets. Oh my God. God. Oh. Jacob, I've just started the deadlift block, so hopefully in the next 3 months, in the next 2 months, 3 months, I'll start hitting deadlift PRs. But 2 days ago was the beginning of the block, so let's see what happens. The owl. Interesting you say that. Does your surroundings really influence you that much? If everyone started eating shit on the floor, would you start eating shit as well? Come on, man. Like, there's a lot of dumb people in the world, man. That doesn't mean you follow every single person. If you really feel like, and it sounds like you're saying the juice heads, it sounds like you don't want to be a juice head, so why are you doing a juice head? Why is it becoming very, very hard? Like I said to you, if everyone was eating shit, you wouldn't eat shit either, so, as well. So, not to say that everyone that juices is an idiot. Not saying that, but that's how you made it sound like they are not doing the right thing. And they're making you want to do the wrong thing. I don't understand, man. Stick to your lane. You know what's good, what's wrong, what you like, what you don't like, and just stick with that, man. Doesn't matter what everyone else is doing. I'm having one of those days in the gym today. Everything's a grind, and yet here we all are getting some motivation to push through with you. Thanks for all you do, mate. Appreciate that, Duck, man. Hey, you know all too well, man, these days that you feel good are rare. So it's just part of the grind, man. And every time I come in here and I'm finding it tough, like you're describing, you're having it tough right now, I just think to myself, this right here is the reason why people stop training altogether. This right here. This is why they stop training. And so if you continue to train and you put the work in, even when you're not feeling good, you are not going to be that statistic of people quitting. So when things are really, really bad, I think to myself, aha, this is the moment most people quit. And I don't want to be one of those people. And so I'll push on. That's how I think about it. Because, think about it. If everything was nice and dandy, people wouldn't stop, right? What stops somebody from doing shit is because they're on the way down. Like something is tough, something is challenging them, and they stop. Nobody stops at the top of their game. Very, very rare that happens. Basically never, right? So when you're having a tough moment, this is just your challenge. These are the trials and tribulations that you have to go through to earn that next step of fitness or whatever you want you're going on for. That's exactly what it is about. Are you working the forearms right now? Are you saying that I'm working or you're working it? Thank you, Chris. Appreciate you stopping back again, man. I'm still at it. One more set here, and she'll be all right. One more circuit of 3 sets, but you get it. Oh, man. Forearms are destroyed. Man, I love pronation. Is like an amazing freaking exercise. It's healing me, literally. Everything that I felt in the bench press got reversed because of this. Oh. Jesus Christ. Who would have thought just a freaking wrist exercise is that tough? Oh, man. Oh, goodness me. Oh my God. Why so early? Why so early? Why so early? That's it, boys. That's all I got. Finished. Appreciate you fellas for chilling out with me. But that is all I got. How long is the training session today? Almost 2 hours. Jesus. I do my best to try and get to like an hour and a half. I don't like it when it gets to 2 hours. But here I am. Another 2 hour session. Catch you all in the next one, I suppose, huh? Tomorrow, some point, probably similar time. What have I got tomorrow? Tomorrow's gonna be some low bar squats and some more arm wrestling stuff. I'll do supination tomorrow and rising, I reckon. All right, guys. Like always, appreciate you all. And I will catch you all in the next one, eh? Peace out. Take care, Duck. Thanks, man. You too. Have a good one. See you guys.